Zimbabwean President Emmerson Mnangagwa says Saturday's deadly blast at a campaign rally will not delay next month's historic election. Zimbabwe's state-run media says the explosion in Bulawayo killed 2 people. Vice President Constantino Chiwenga was slightly bruised in the blast. He calls the attack terrorism and said any frightened candidate would be provided with protection. President Mnangagwa says the blast happened just inches from him, but he was unscathed. State media are calling the blast an assassination attempt. Police say they are investigating and are offering a substantial reward for information about the attack. For more on the Zimbabwe explosion, journalist Kutsanai Musengi joins me by phone from Bulawayo. Good evening, Kutsanai.
Good evening, Victor.
Now, what is the latest actually on who could have done this or who is suspected to have launched this attack?
Earlier on, I spoke to the police spokesperson, Senior Assistant Commissioner Charity Charamba. She says police are still investigating this issue. There's been a lot of speculation. Some people are speculating that this could be some people within the party itself. There has been infighting in ZANU-PF, even before, even after the coup that removed former President Robert Mugabe from power. People do speculate that despite the posturing, there are not easy relations. There is not an easy relationship between President Emmerson Mnangagwa and one of his co-vice presidents, retired General Constantino Chiwenga.
Okay, now, in terms of this kind of incidents, do you remember ever witnessing such a thing any time in the past few years?
This came as a shock to many people because there hasn't been any incident like that in the past few years. During the Mugabe era, of course, we would hear of assassination attempts on him. The President, Emmerson Mnangagwa himself, has in the past reported to have had, suffered some attempts on his life, but not in the form of a bomb, really, or a grenade, as happened this weekend. Really, when there are such state occasions, the security is heavy, very heavy. There are sniffer dogs. They do serious searching, even for us journalists. When you get to such an event, there's serious searching, thorough searching. So, hence the speculation that this could have been an inside job, so to speak.
Now, in terms of the preparations for the upcoming elections, where are things at the moment, and what is the state of things in the country in terms of the relationships between, the ruling party and the opposition members?
Well, so far, aside from the incident on Saturday, the various parties have been campaigning. It has generally been peaceful, although in the rural areas there is presence. There are reported presence of there is a reported presence of the military, but generally there has been it has been peaceful. The military's presence in the rural areas is obviously said by some to intimidate the people. But otherwise, it has been generally peaceful. One of the front runners, Nelson Chamisa, has also been having rallies across the country, going to the rural areas which were hitherto considered to be a no-go area for the opposition. And also now, at the moment, people are focusing on the voters' roll. The body that is in charge of the elections, that is the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission, has just released that. Okay. Yes.
All right. Thank you. We'll keep an eye there. Just hope there's no more explosions. Kutsanai, thank you very much. Kutsanai Musengi reporting from Bulawayo.